Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel we talk about all things finance with the emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. In today's video, we are going to be planning for the month of June. Okay, I'm super excited because I am now 1 month down from starting over in my journey, and I can tell you that the process does get easier. It's a little bit rough in the beginning, but it does get easier. So I'm really excited also about planning for June because I was watching Shay Budget's channel, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know who she is, and she was planning for the month of June, and I saw how she had goals for the month, and I thought that was a really clever idea. So I created a goals sheet, and we're gonna go over that. And so before we get into the actual planning for the month, I'm gonna go over all the goals that I have for June and kind of talk about some things. As y'all, you know, your girl has to update you. Listen, the enemy is always coming for me, but what I can say now is that I trust God, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk more about that. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Usually I don't post. Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone.
So this is the new goals to-do list that I created, and I have a list of things that I want to get accomplished in this month, and I want to make sure that I don't forget. Let's get started. So I do want to save $200 this month. I am currently saving $25 per paycheck, but I want to bump that up to $100 per paycheck. I know that's a big jump, but after going over my budget from last month, I was able to pay off a lot of things. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make the whole $200, but I'm definitely gonna strive to save $200 towards my emergency fund. Next, I have to pay taxes as we all do, and I need to establish a payment arrangement for my taxes, and so I'm going to be calling to see how I can get that resolved. So I will be establishing that. Next, my supplemental tax bill. You guys, it's always something. So as a lot of you guys know, and if you are new to the channel, I am a fairly new homeowner. So with my mortgage, I knew that I was gonna have to pay property taxes, as we all do. I have my property taxes compounded into my mortgage. So I pay my mortgage, and then I'm paying additional so that when property taxes come up, I don't have to come up with the $2,000–3,000 that I'm gonna need to pay property taxes twice a year. Okay, I live in California, so imagine those property taxes are crazy. So I get a bill in the mail, and it's saying that I'm past due, right? So I'm all confident. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm not tripping because, you know, somebody got it wrong. Either the county got it wrong, the city got it wrong, my mortgage company got it wrong. Somebody has it wrong because I've been paying into this compound account, and maybe they don't have my name spelled right or something like that. So I'll call my mortgage company, and they're like, oh no, you're all caught up. You know, we've been paying the tax bills. So that's, your property taxes are paid for, but there are some taxes that are not included in your mortgage. And I'm like, well, what is that? Like, did I make a horrible mistake by purchasing a house here in California, let me say? And so he's like, yeah, if the bill says something like supplemental tax, it's like a one-time tax that you have to pay. And, you know, so I'm telling you, I'm like, slow down, because I've never heard of this. I'm a new homeowner. I don't know nothing about no additional taxes, right? Explain to me what supplemental tax is. Okay, so listen up if you are not aware. And I don't know if this is for any other state, but I know here in California. What this supplemental tax bill is, it is a one-time fee, maybe. Me, I got billed 4 times. But when I purchased my home, I purchased a brand new home. So when they calculated the taxes, they only calculated the taxes off of the land and not the actual home. So after the home was built and they appraised the home, of course, the lot or whatnot is going to appraise for more than what it was, more than just the land. And let me tell you, it's a humongous difference. Humongous. Now I see why people buy land and then build their homes on the land. Okay. So because they didn't charge me correctly, which, I mean, to me, they should already know. But anyway, I have to pay the difference in the taxes from what they appraised when it was just land and now that the home is built. So that is for new homeowners. I don't know if that's the same. I'm sure it's not the same thing if you don't buy a home that's not new, because when they appraise the home, that's what you're going to be paying the taxes on. So if you are in the market for purchasing a new home, just ask all those questions. I didn't even know to ask that question because I don't know. So I truly hope that this helps anybody who's in the market for purchasing a home. I would even check, even if you're in another state. I know that there are different rules and laws, but definitely check, okay? So this tax bill is like $5,000, okay? When I tell you, this is why I said the enemy always is coming for me, because every time it's always something. Remember last time it was the DMV and they was coming after me for all my coinage that I didn't have. Now, and then, okay, there was something else that came up that was like $6,000, but I paid that, got it done, moved on. And now I'm getting another bill for, now this is $5,000 around about. So they did say that I was able to make payment arrangements to pay it off. But it is a one-time thing. So after I pay it, it's done, you know, we move on. And all I have to pay is the property taxes, which is paid through my escrow account. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm thinking of a couple of things to do to pay this supplemental tax bill. But as of right now, I'm just going to be making payment arrangements and we'll see what it do. But yeah, I didn't know anything about no supplemental tax bill. And yeah, so I always got a story for y'all, right? Okay, next, I do want to start meal planning, but I do want to be more intentional about planning what I want to make, writing down that list, going to the grocery store, making sure I have those items, and then cooking that food, because it's only me and my daughter, and I don't eat a lot, you guys, and I know she eats a little bit more than me, but not a whole lot, and sometimes I waste food when I don't meal plan. And then this is just gonna help me with being more intentional and organized, and I'm really working on that. All right, so I do want to pay off my electric payment plan. It's like $130 or something like that, so I do want to pay that off this month. And I do want to review my expenses to see, like, can I cut down on something? Can I cut something off? You know, I go back and forth with myself on cutting the cable off. I mean, it's really only gonna save me $50. Every dollar does count. So I'm thinking about it, we'll see. But I'm just gonna review everything now that we're 1 month in to see, you know, what can I cancel, what can I keep, etc. My HOA, I need to pay this up to date. I have another story for HOA. Like, I knew that I couldn't be late on my HOA, but I didn't like no. So I got like a letter in the mail like, girl, we tired of playing with you. So either you pay up or we're gonna put a lien on your house. So that's not funny. It's not funny at all, but you know, you gotta laugh at this stuff, okay? Because I can't be getting stressed out. So my goal is to pay this up to date and then put my HOA on auto pay. I do need to set up direct deposit for an account that I opened. I have like a spending account. What I found out in April is that, or May, this month, is that what I want to do is I needed to have a bills account just for my bills, like nothing else, just bills and that's it. That way I can put way more of my bills on auto pay and, you know, set it and forget it. And then, so yes, I need to set up my direct deposit so that the account that I open would remain free. Family sinking fund. So I need to start a family sinking funds binder. I'm gonna put every single person in my family that I care to buy gifts for in this binder. So then that way I'm saving money, and when their birthday comes up or Father's Day, Mother's Day comes up, I'm gonna already have money. I'm finding that I'm not budgeting properly or properly planning for this. So I just say, you know what, I'm gonna create a family binder, and everybody is gonna have a certain budget for the year, and I'm gonna save towards them. So I'm currently making that, so I'm super excited about this binder. And then I also have a couple of sinking funds that I need to create envelopes for as well. And I will have videos coming out with me properly planning for these two things. And then I need to pay my trash up to date as well. This is something else that I'm gonna go outside and my trash is still gonna be in my trash can. I need to stop playing with these people, but I just need to go ahead and pay this up to date. I think it's like $100 or whatnot. A friend of mine's is having a birthday this month, and I think I want to get her a birthday gift. That's my goal, to do that. And then I want to have at least 3 no spend days. I kind of want to get into the groove of that, and so I'm gonna determine what days those will be. Father's Day is coming up. I need to give my dad a gift or take him out or do something. But I'm gonna try to be as economical as I possibly can be. I need to start my car emergency fund. So here's another story time. So remember, you guys, you probably don't, I don't know, if you follow me on Instagram, I had a emergency fund in my car. It was like $50, $40, $50 that I just had in my car just in case anything happened and I would have money on me. So the other day I went to the grocery store. I get up there to the register and I'm looking in my purse to pay, and I'm like, oh my God, I left my wallet at home. Are you freaking kidding me? And like, I don't have my debit card and all that stuff on my phone. Like, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not advanced. I'm not there yet. So I only had like $9 of Apple Pay money or Apple Cash or whatever you call it. And the bill was like $10. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm all like frazzled. I'm like, okay, I'm about to go home. So the lady who was standing behind me was like, oh girl, please, I got you. Like, don't even worry about it. Now, first of all, I was like so touched. Like, are you serious? I know it's only $10, but people don't be that nice, okay? She was like, girl, it is $10. Are you kidding me? She was like, you got a couple bags of chips, girl. Let me get this for you. And you know, so I was so like touched by that, because things like that don't happen to me. And the crazy thing is, when we were in line, she was like kind of close behind me, and I was like, why is this lady all up on me, right? And then God showed me like, girl, you need to have a better attitude. But I walked out of the store. I was like, God, please bless her. Please, 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 please. Like, I don't know this lady, never seen her, will never see her again, but please give her like 10 times over what she just blessed me with, because she didn't have to do that. Yeah, so I need to have this fund. Right now I don't have anything in my car, so this is gonna be like $50. I need to buy 2 new pillows, and then I have church merch that I need to buy. We're having a couple events, and I need to buy a shirt. I need to buy 2 shirts for the events that we do have. So these are my goals, my to-do list. So I'm super excited about this, you guys. Isn't it so pretty? It is so, so pretty. Thank you, Shay Girl. I don't know if you watch my videos or not, but let me tell you, this was amazing. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we are gonna get into planning for the month. So if you are new here, I do not complete an actual budget for the month. I'm a paycheck to paycheck budgeter. It works better for me that way. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to plan out my calendar, so when I'm completing my paycheck budgets, I know what it is that I need to pay and I can see the month at large. So let's get started. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get the calendar set up. So I am going to be using stickers from the Recollections sticker book that I have. I picked this up at Michael's probably a couple years ago. I'm also gonna be using these stickers by the Jewel Box. I think, no, that's not what, Isa Ellis Jewels. Yeah, that is her name. And so I'm not sure if she still has boxes. I'm sure she does. She doesn't come up on my feed anymore. You know how Instagram does it. You'd be like, oh, I didn't know they were still posting. But anyway, I love to use doll stickers. So I'm going to be using this sticker. I'm going to be using the purse and the planner as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plan out all of my bills. First, I'm going to start with my paydays. And then I am going to write down all the bills that I have for the entire month. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some music. If you want, you can skip and fast forward this part if you don't want to watch me do all the fancy stuff.
Usually I don't post, but I want the world to know. Time to pull the drop tops out. Summer nights, it's a vibe, yeah. We've been keeping it in the house. Netflix and chillin', I GDM'in', yeah. Didn't wanna share my love till I found someone I'm sure of. Young and untamed, I've been out of range, keeping it low. But I wanna be bold with it. Don't care who we told about it. Well, baby, got a hold on it. Let love unfold tonight. They'll be calling us gold. No lie, so fair with it.
All right, you guys, so I have completed my monthly calendar and we're just gonna go over everything, but I did want to share with you guys my bills tracker. I have written down all of my bills and I will be now tracking when I do pay my bills, and I'll be checking it off every single month that I do make that payment. So I'm pretty excited about this little form here. This is from the Budget Mom. It did come in the digital planner that I did purchase from her, the digital workbook, which is the Paycheck, the Budget by Paycheck workbook. There we go. For the month of June, I really want to be laser focused for the month of June, okay? I really want to make some great headway. We started off really good. We made some really great headway in the month of May. We paid off some past due bills and we're moving forward to pay off the rest of our past due bills. But I really want to make some significant gains, and I really want to make sure that I am developing again certain habits that I know that will make me successful. So I have done some things that y'all gotta be with me. You guys are gonna have to help me. All right, let's get started. So on the 1st, I have my HOA due. That's $285.90. It is currently past due and the amount is, well, it's less than this. Let me see. 1012 minus 285, or actually 280. So it is 732 right now, okay? So it's 732 that's due, but I'm gonna be paying 280, or I might be paying the whole thing off. I'm just not sure yet, okay? T-Mobile, I pay $10.37 a month. That is for my watch that I have. ADT, which is my security system, I pay $75.22. My internet and cable, I pay $152.62. I do get half of this reimbursed back to me, or $65 reimbursed back to me from my job, and that is for my internet. I am thinking about cutting my cable off. Mortgage, that is paid out of a mortgage account that I have, and the money automatically goes to that account, and it just pays for itself on auto pay. And then we are going to skip over here to Saturday. My goal is to have no spend every single Saturday. And hopscotching over to electric. My bill is $48.58. And then we're going over to the 9th, which is a payday. I am currently on a payment plan to get my Capital One credit card back in order, and it's taking $200 every time I get paid for a couple of paydays, and then I'll be back to my normal regular minimum payment. My trash bill, so the balance on that is $155.02. That's what the balance will be. And so I just figured I'd pay $50 every 2 weeks, and then I'll be done with it by probably July the 7th. Or if I have enough in the budget, I might just pay it all off. We'll see. But this is the plan, okay? My water bill, I found out that I pay my water bill every other month, which is amazing. So usually it's around about 40 bucks, but I pay my water bill every other month. So right now it is at $0. Capital One is usually due on the 13th, but like I said, it's only due I'm paying $400 a month basically. Life insurance is $112.90 a month. That is on auto pay. Personal loan $133, and then electric installment for the full electric bill is $14.56. I'm looking on possibly paying this down significantly or off this month. MasterCard is $30. And then we have Father's Day. So I put my expense, which is not really a bill, in a different color. So Father's Day, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for my dad right now, but I'll figure it out. On the 20th, we have car and home insurance, which is $109. And then my Macy's bill will be due, Amazon Prime and Chase there. That's just auto paid out of my account. Trash is $50. And then going down to 24-hour fitness, $31.99. Now my 24-hour fitness is, that is also another bill that is reimbursed through my job. And then over here we have Hulu, which is $12.99, Stars $8.99, solar, my solar bill is variable, so is gas, so I'm really not sure how much those two will be. I have a court debt, $75, and then of course Apple, I'm not sure what Apple will be either. So we got a pretty okay month, not too bad. We're still catching up on some things, but I am excited for the forward movement and where we're going. Let me just say my nails is, I had someone comment on my video that I disappointed them because I have my nails done and I'm still past due on some bills. Let me explain two things. The first thing, I didn't get my nails done. My nails were done for me, so I didn't have to pay for them. That's why you didn't see it in the budget. So that's the first thing. I didn't have my nails done for a long time, and you know, the person who got them done knows that I really, like, I love my nails. And so my friend was like, just go get your nails done, I pay for it, whatever, you know, but I want you to feel good during this journey. So shout out to my friend. Now the second thing is that, you know, I'm not gonna go into a long spiel. I'm just gonna say I definitely understand sacrificing some things to get some things done. Number one, my nails don't even cost a lot. My nails is like $70 a month. Now I know that $70 could possibly go towards, you know, paying for my trash or paying for, you know, my electricity to be paid in full or whatnot. And that is something that I am doing. So like right now I'm not physically paying for my nails, but I am getting them done. But there are other things that, you know, I don't know. We kind of talked about this. You know, I said once I do have a rewards envelope. So when I do accomplish a goal, I will reward myself with something, just so that I'm not on this journey and I'm just lacking things that I love, because I don't think life should be about that. I mean, yes, we got to take care of our business and we got to figure it out, but the last thing I want to do is like what I did before. Even though I was accomplishing great things, like, don't get me wrong, I am definitely, happy about the decisions that I made. But moving forward, I was in a place where I was happy, but I wasn't happy. And it wasn't necessarily because I wasn't buying this or buying that. It's just I was in a space where I wasn't enjoying life because I was so focused on, oh, I can't buy this or I can't buy that and I can't do this. And who wants to go through life unhappy? You know, there are certain things that make all of us happy. There are different things that make all of us happy. So for me, it may be my nails. For somebody else, it may be food. For somebody else, it may be traveling. For some, there are different things that make people happy. And so I'm getting to an age now where I'm starting to see a lot of deaths. People are dying from sicknesses, from accidents, just a lot of different things. And I'm like, the last thing I want to do is be on this earth unhappy because of money problems or and when I say this, I'm not saying like be irresponsible or be just, doing crazy things with your money. Like, I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that we need to be happy. I hope you guys understood that. But anyway, I'm gonna go now because it's getting kind of late and I gotta edit this video so I can get it out. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you found it entertaining, helpful, valuable, whatnot. Please subscribe to the channel. I am gonna start doing giveaways for every 1,000 subscribers. So I'm trying to get to I think I'm at 16,000. I'm trying to get to 17,000 subscribers. So as soon as we get to 17,000 subscribers, I will be giving a giveaway. So please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I know I'm just getting back on and so I will see you guys in the next video. Go be great. Peace out.
When it's just us two, but tonight, meet me outside. Usually I don't post.